So in this video, we're going to talk about how to transform equations from polar to rectangular form. Then I'm going to show you how to transform an equation from rectangular form to polar form. Okay, so two common techniques for transforming equations from polar form to rectangular form. So from polar to rectangular, we multiply both sides of the equation by r. That's one way. And then the next technique, squaring both sides of the equation. So these are both techniques to convert from polar to rectangular. Okay? So I'm going to transform first. R equals 6 cosine theta from polar to rectangular. Okay? And then identify the graph. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take r equals 6 cosine theta, and I'm going to multiply both sides by r. So multiply both sides by r. When I do this, I get r squared equals 6 r cosine theta. Now, why is this good for us? Well, I know that r cosine theta is equal to x, okay? And I know that r squared is equal to x squared plus y squared, right? So you know x squared plus y squared equals r squared. You know that tangent of theta equals y over x. You know that r cosine theta equals x and r sine theta equals y, okay? So those are little tricks you've got up your sleeve. All right, so now this becomes x squared plus y squared equals 6x. Okay? This is the equation of a circle. So completing the square can put the circle into standard form. If you want to do that, if you didn't know it was a circle. So how would you do this? I do x squared. I'm going to move the 6x over, so it's minus 6x on both sides. Okay, plus y squared equal to 0. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to complete the square for this piece right here. So to complete it, I half negative 6. I get negative 3, and then I square it. I get 9. So to complete the square, I do x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 9 plus y squared equal to 0. This piece right here factors to x minus 3 squared. And then this minus 9 over here, I'm going to add it to both sides. So that goes away, and so I have y squared equals 9. Okay? So this 9 is technically 3 squared. So you've got this form x squared plus y squared equals r squared, which is a circle of radius equal to r, centered at 0, 0. Okay? So this right here, this is a circle, radius 3, centered. Well, it's not just x, it's x minus 3, so that shifts me to the right 3. So that's 3 comma 0 is the center there. Okay? So this is the circle in standard form. Now we got one more, and I'm going to transform the equation 4xy equals 9 from rectangular coordinates to polar coordinates. Okay. And so when I do this, well, let's think about this. X is equal to r cosine theta. Y is equal to r sine theta. Is there anything else that I need? Well, let's see. I got 4xy equals 9. That's 4, and then r cosine theta times r sine theta equals 9. So that's 4r squared sine theta cosine theta equals 9. I mean, really, like, you could simplify it a little more by using a trig identity. You could do, I could turn this into like 2 sine theta cosine theta, which hopefully this looks familiar to you. That's sine of 2 theta. That's the double angle identity. So I have 2 r squared sine 2 theta equal to 9. Okay, so, maybe that makes it easier. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so this is the polar form of the equation. And that's as simplified as I would ever care to do it. Okay? All right, good luck.